Getting high grades is no easy feat, and some students may struggle to achieve academic success. You spend long hours working on your assignments and dedicate your days to intense study sessions, yet fail to get the grades you expect. For many students, the culprit is ineffective studying methods. We're taking a look at several helpful tips and study strategies that will allow you to reach major academic milestones and absorb more information in less time. So let's get started. First, let's talk about planning. One of the biggest mistakes students make is not having a study plan. Without a plan, it's easy to procrastinate or get lost in the material. So take your calendar and note down all the exam dates. This will give you a clear idea of how much time you have for each subject. Once you've marked your exam dates, it's time to create your study plan. Divide your study material into manageable parts and assign specific times to each of them. For example, if you have a history exam in 2 weeks, you might decide to cover 1 chapter a day. This way, you don't cram everything in at the last minute and give your brain time to absorb the information. Now let's talk about effective note-taking. Just reading textbooks is not enough. You have to actively engage with the material. Highlight key points, write a summary in your own words, and create flashcards with important terms and concepts. This active engagement helps reinforce the material in your memory. Speaking of engagement, let's dive into one of my favorite study techniques: mind mapping. Mind maps are a great way to visually organize information. Start with a central concept and expand on related topics and subtopics. This will not only help you see the big picture, but also help you remember the details more easily during the exam. Okay, let's move on to the Pomodoro technique. It is a time management method that divides your study time into intervals, usually 25 minutes of focused study, followed by a 5-minute break. After 4 intervals, take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. This technique helps maintain your concentration and prevents burnout. During breaks, it's important to do something that relaxes your mind and body. Stretch, take a walk, grab a healthy snack, or even meditate for a few minutes. It will help recharge your batteries so you can dive back into the studio with renewed focus. Another effective technique is active summoning. This involves testing yourself on the material instead of just passively reviewing it. Use flashcards, quizzes, or practice tests to challenge your memory. The act of retrieving information helps strengthen your memory and identify areas where you need more practice. Let's talk about study groups. Studying with peers can be incredibly rewarding. You can share resources, explain concepts to each other, and quiz each other on the material. Just make sure your study group stays focused and doesn't turn into a social class. Your study environment plays a vital role in how well you can concentrate. Choose a quiet, well-lit area without distractions. Keep your study materials organized and have everything you need close at hand. A clean, clutter-free environment can greatly increase your productivity. Now let's talk about something that is often overlooked: sleep. Dragging it out overnight may seem like a good idea, but it's actually counterproductive. Your brain needs sleep to consolidate memories and process information. Aim for at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night, especially before an exam. Staying hydrated is also important. Dehydration can impair your cognitive function and make it harder to concentrate. Keep a water bottle with you and sip throughout the study. Trust me, your brain will thank you. Along with hydration, a healthy diet plays a vital role in brain function. Fuel your brain with nutritious foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Avoid excess sugar and junk food, which can cause energy crashes and affect your concentration. By incorporating these strategies into your study routine, you'll not only be better prepared for your exams, but also develop study habits that will benefit you throughout your academic journey and beyond. Remember, studying effectively is about working smarter, not harder. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips and inspiration. Let's tackle those exams and come out on top.